Hey guys, right, so we're on stage 11 now, and let's see what Dockmaster has to say about our last sortie. Or we can't go and see her just yet. Okay, so I guess we've got to speak to the creepy guy in the water input point before we speak to Dockmaster. Okay, so I'm sure you got all that anyway, but Captain Selvig is basically saying that us sinking Alice and then sinking the aircraft carrier was all part of this lady's plan. You can already tell she's starting to go a bit crazy. Interesting. So a lot of things are happening this time. Also, you probably get the gist you're going to fight this guy, Smith, again before long. Not in this mission coming, but Yeah, definitely going to happen. And with this guy, just like we had to do last time, just got to exhaust the conversation just to make sure. Nice and simple. Go into a torpedo shop, I have a little look around, you don't need to see that. Okay, but we can upgrade the submarine some more. Which would be quite useful, because, as you probably noticed by now, quite clumsy. Get hit by a lot of torpedoes. We've got more than enough money to buy just about anything now, so this is where I can pretty much upgrade the submarine to full capacity. Yeah, as you can guess, your crew aren't particularly happy about what's been going on now, apart from this one. But yeah, mission's pretty easy anyway. All we've got to do is sink a couple of ships, pretty much like we did on, what, the third stage? Only difference is now these ones shoot back a little bit, and they have a bit of air support. Now, I found the air support doesn't really make a huge amount of difference. All it does is, when you use the wide beam radar, sometimes it will mark the helicopters as the target when they're not really the target. Yes, they're an enemy, sure, but if you knock out the ships, it doesn't really matter. So you're really just going on your instincts a bit on it, and yeah, this isn't massively difficult. Okay, so here we are, finally back in the water. Let's load up the torpedoes, see where we've got to be going. Oh yeah, because I don't use the the beam radar that much. This is the first time we go past a shoal of fish. This is what a shoal of fish looks like in Submarine Commander. There we go, fish. Yeah, now for all the stuff they chuck at you straight away, these guys really aren't all that. So ignore the helicopter, let's just focus on the ships. Needs to be a bit higher for that. Okay, so this time we're just as high in the water as we can possibly be. Shouldn't be too difficult to hit this guy this time around. Ships are so much easier to hit than submarines. I think that thing in the far left of the screen is a turtle. Didn't notice it until I realised what I'd recorded. Again, as you can see, I've got a few different torpedoes loaded compared to what I normally do. I've got a few harpoon torpedoes, well, they're missiles, aren't they? And the pink thing is a decoy, I think. I did load those by accident when I was just in a hurry earlier. So the torpedoes, I do use in a minute, but they don't do that much. Well, there you go. Pretty much nothing different to a normal torpedo at that range anyway. Right, so let's sink this thing. Down you go. And we've got one more of those to do. See, this is one of those very, very rare times when we're ignoring the wave sonar because it's pointing at the helicopter behind us. Ah, there we go. That sorted it out. So yeah, really just going to repeat the process. This thing coughs out a few torpedoes, but they're not guided, I don't think. They always seem to miss anyway. It really is just a case of just popping a few torpedoes in them before you know it. It's over. If we're chucking 8 things at it at a time, it will go down very quickly. I probably would have killed it if those last 2 missiles at the bottom of that volley had hit him as well. But you won't survive that. One thing I think is quite funny about this mission is, you remember throughout the game we keep getting bits and bobs. We got an encyclopedia from that one, not a grand piano, anything like that. We're bringing a book back to sell at the Steel Exchange. That's going to go down well. Anyway, yeah, join me for part 12.